guys, what's going on? Good to have you guys in, good to have you guys on. As always, subscribe to the channel. Click the icon later if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Today's 527 minus 2.5K today, and then we had 216. Alright guys, hope you guys had a great trading out there. I hope you guys have been studying hard. Documents minus 2.5K, where are you? I don't see it. Oh, there we go. Alright, cool. There's that. Let's go ahead and get started today. Just give me about 20 more seconds to set everything up. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. As always, guys, subscribe to the channel. Click the icon if I make new videos. Alright. Going over today's trading day down minus 2.3K. Alright, cool. There's that for you guys. Hopefully you guys have been having a great trading day out there. Hopefully you guys have been trading well. I'm just setting everything up. Cool. Alright, so let's see if I can do this here. 1K. Did I even post it? No, maybe I didn't post it. What's going on, Mauricio? What's up, man? Hope all is well with you. Hope you're doing a lot better. Make sure to keep in touch with me because I want to make sure you're getting your. Are you 100%? You 100% better now? All right. What's going on, Steve Austin? DM me if you got a chance, Mauricio. Just I want to kind of catch up how you're doing. MRIN, we had BKKT, KSCP, KAVL, we had, and then we had Hook. Cool, there's that. Alright guys, we're live here at NoAngleTrading.com. See if I can get live on TikTok here. Alright guys, so we're going to go over today's trading day. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day out there. Hopefully you guys have been trading well. I'm going to just get started here today. You know, basically, 100% awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, you got to just breathe in and out pretty heavy a lot, I'm sure. But I'm glad to see that you're kind of recovering pretty nicely. That was a little touchful stretch, and honestly, you had me kind of worried there for a little bit. It sounded a lot more serious than I was expecting. So, glad to see you back. Glad to see you grind. And glad to see you keep going. All right, guys. So, today I just kind of overtraded. I got a little too aggressive. I really wanted to bear down today. I really wanted to kind of get myself, you know, a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 day. Mr. Tuzino. But, you know, that's just a part of trading, guys. You know, it's not always going to be like that. And, I was down as much as 17,000 and I was unrealized as much as 13,000 today. So, you know, we started off the day with Hook. You know, we took Hook out of the gates. It was my #1 watch. I think we had it at $2 average. So right in there with a 54,000 shares. Yep. We sold it on the perk and then this thing went to 215. And then it just basically, then after that, I started to try and re-add all the dips. And then honestly, I literally stopped out right there, unfortunately. You know, just a little too much size to be, you know, and a little too bad of an average to be hanging on to that. You know, I knew that it was heavy. I knew that it was, not necessarily, I won't say heavy, but I knew that the tape was thick. And, you know, I can't hang on being down that much in this slow of a market and having a 204 average. You can see right there, Hook. I had 127,000 shares on Hook, and I lost 13 grand on that one. So we had a 2045 average. So right about there, and this stopped me out. I'd seen a wedge forming. You know, you can see the kind of if we go like this, you can see kind of the higher lows and lower highs, right? And then we finally broke out of that. But the thing is, we broke beneath that right here. And that was what we call a stop out. It basically stopped everyone out and then ripped to new high a day, basically. And this is something that we see sometimes. What's going on, Chris Mountain? Good to have you on. As a trader, we see this sometimes. And, you know, especially with small caps, you're going to see people get stopped out on this kind of breakdown, and then it rips, right? So people probably piled in short, thought this, you know, started to short it, and then all of a sudden you had covers kind of come in, right? Man, if I would be holding that 127,000 shares up here, it could have been a $20,000 to $30,000 green day. If I had about a 202 average, a 201 average, and about, you know, maybe 110,000 shares, I'm up 15 to 20 grand a day. It doesn't stop me out. I had just a little too bad of an average, as well as a little too bad of a size position, or too big of a size position, and those two things had to stop me out right there. Now, on the bright side, you know, I got back long it at 209 right there, and then I ended up selling at 228, which was 26,000 shares. So we had about a fifth of the size, but we made about 5 grand. So we made, you know, a little bit back on that, which was awesome. It's not like we were all kind of failed, but, you know, I saw this thing rip here, and I said, you know what, I've been waiting this so long, and then immediately this thing shoots straight up, and I took it off at 228. So really, I mean, you know, it was a $8,000 loser in the end. It was unfortunate, but then, of course, SOS stops me out. Where was it? Right down in here. I think it was right in here. And then I saw this reperk. And when I saw this reperk, I said, okay, I'm gonna if it starts tapping 90 again, I'm gonna relong it. So I kind of watched this reperk here, and then I got long on SOS at 90, almost 91 cents there. So right in here, and I told myself, if this thing starts to recover, and we tap 90 or get close to it, when we start to see bidders come in and start to look strong on the buy side, I'm gonna start to take another entry on it. And I actually took a beautiful entry on it, and I stopped out beautifully. I took 300,000 shares off right up in there. It took me out no problem, all above 96. I had 26,000 shares left. Of course, I stopped out right in here. And this is one that I'm watching into tomorrow. Has a bottom bounce name. You can see there, right there. Definitely has that kind of look lately. And then that's about it today, guys. So, you know, today was an awesome day. Today was, I'm not going to say awesome, but today felt good, even though it's red, because I came back from that $17,000 red, and I just basically stopped out with a reasonable $2,500 day. The biggest learning lesson for today, a little too much size and also just a little bit too poor of an average. Those two things caused me to I could have had a bright green day if I sized down a little bit more and have a little bit better of an average. But I didn't, and I ended up trying to recover from that. So that's the important thing about making sure you have proper averages, proper scaling out, and making sure, you know, you're taking the trades one trade at a time, and making sure, you know, you have your thought process into each trade as best as you can. And all those things combined, you know, I was this close from being a bright green day, but because of the things that I did wrong, or I'm not even going to say I did wrong, maybe just a hair off, that it cost me. So that's the importance of dealing with, you know, getting a proper average, scaling out in proper areas, and also, you know, having proper conviction. And the biggest thing of it all is having proper size. Proper size can screw you up mentally, emotionally, and also can just screw you up as a trader with slippage, and you know you're going to get slippage. So that's about it today, guys. I hope that you guys picked something up from today. A small red day. I look forward to being back tomorrow. I got to kind of just push for small wins tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? I appreciate you guys for supporting the NorMagnoTrading.com community. Appreciate you guys for subscribing to the NorMagnoTrading community. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers, team, and go hard.